now, Yoshi-san?
No problem. Thank you.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I'll answer your question a while ago. Everything's doing well with me. Thank you for asking.
Thank you also.
Mhm. Okay, and what are the things that you are expected to do today and in the coming days?
You know about my schedule.
Oh, so it's almost the same?
Yes, sir. Also almost same. So
Mhm.
after retirement, I setting up my every schedule. So
Mhm.
and most of the things I along work my schedule.
Ah, I understand. How has the weather been there?
It's cloudy, so a little humid.
Oh,
But
so rainy season is almost coming next month, right?
yes, yes. Japanese summer is approaching the rainy season, so and I'm a little depressed. Japanese
Oh
rainy
no.
season, but I can't help that. So just waiting for the rainy season. It's today is also that kind of effect for weather.
Ah, I understand. Wow. But yes, as what you have mentioned, we cannot do something about the changes of the weather. It can't be helped, right?
Yes.
Oh, but what we are expected to do is just to enjoy all the moments of our lives. So I hope you can still find something interesting and something enjoyable to do uh, during those rainy
Yes,
times.
and enjoying everything is very important attitude for us, and especially after retirement, some people lose the object and become depression. But it's enjoying everything is make some kind of effort. So I
Ah,
always check information. So then I'm advantage because long time I read a book. So then
wow.
book instruct me a lot of things. So and recently also I checked from the text from the book, so everything. So and
Oh.
I enjoy also it. So
That's really wonderful. So it could make your brain really active because in your case, you enjoy reading a lot of books and also you love writing. So the brain functions keep on going, right?
yes, so I try. So
Wow, so good thing for you. You were able to find your enjoyment. Although there might be some things that could be redundant for you since you retired, or it could be like a routine. But however, good to know that you are enjoying so
yes,
far.
I enjoy good my routine. So
Yes, that's awesome. Okay, thank you very much for telling me. And for your lesson request, we are going to have the conversational American English lesson 22 talking about celebrity.
yes,
Okay, so then let's take a look at exercise one. Please tell me what you can see from this picture.
okay. In this picture, I can see the different type of many of different type of newspaper. Respective newspaper line up to see the just headline, and it's a sharp, colorful headline. I think it's Indian newspaper because I can notice the headline of the Times of India. Sense of Japanese, this newspaper color is a little flashy. So maybe it's an integral part of Indian culture. I've been there once, and I remember their national costume, sari, also use this kind of primary colors. My impression is that India is a very colorful country. If it's in Japan, using this color, maybe the tabloid gossip newspaper.
Oh,
Japanese media newspapers are more good sense of color coordinate. So I don't remember clearly when I was India's future of their newspaper. In this pictures, there's a caricature of the football. This caricature might be the mock Indian politics, and another the politician's face, back to back with a young couple, and so on. That's all.
oh, wow, that's really impressive. And as what you have mentioned, maybe these color combination here are part of India's culture, which you cannot easily find in Japan because for Japanese newspaper, they would use darker hues, right?
Yes.
So I think that would be more formal. So since you've mentioned you experienced coming to India, have you ever read any of their newspapers?
Yes, but I'm not good at read English newspapers, so I can read it some of part, but I'm become tired to concentrate on the English. So just see the picture and headline. It's all. So.
Oh, I understand. Do you like reading newspapers, Yoshi-san?
Yes, every morning. So I read a Japanese newspaper.
I understand. Thank you so much for always an impressive description. So I bet you don't have any question, right?
Yeah, no question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Then let's go over with the dialogue here. As usual, please read the A part first. I'll do the letter B.
Okay, what happened to Georgia Smith?
Oh, didn't you hear the news about her? She moved to Canada. I read the newspapers and it says that she's now working there as a teacher.
Oh, really? I always thought that she would be a good teacher, and now she is. She's been a member of NGOs for a long time.
Yeah, she likes sharing and teaching. I heard it was her dream to be a teacher.
I just wonder why she had to move to another country.
Oh yeah, I heard her kin lives there.
Oh, I see. Now I understand.
She's been the eye of the storm recently. There are so many rumors about the reason of her moving.
That's too bad, but I think it's common for famous celebrities like her.
Yeah, people like to talk about other people's lives. Okay, let's now exchange. I'll do the letter A part.
Okay.
What happened to Georgia Smith?
Oh, didn't you hear the news about her? He moved to Canada. I read the newspapers and it says that she's now working there as a teacher.
Oh, really? I always thought that she would be a good teacher, and now she is. She'd been a member of NGOs for a long time.
Yeah, she likes sharing and teaching. I heard it was her dream to be a teacher.
I just wonder why she had to move to another country.
Oh yeah, I heard her kin lives there.
Oh, I see. I now understand.
She's been eye of the storm recently. There are so many rumors about the reason for her moving.
That's too bad, but I think it's common for a famous celebrity like her.
Yeah, people like to talk about other people's lives.
Okay, thank you very much for reading. So, no questions from here, Yoshi-san?
Nothing in particular.
Okay, then let's move on to exercise 3. Please read the vocabulary words and make a sentence example using it.
Okay. You know when I'm child, Japanese society is so poor. We lead just frugal life. We had a meager meal and always feel hungry, but there is a strong bonds of kinship and poor people helping each other and trust my relatives and people of neighborhood. So respective house don't use doors lock. So, but nowadays Japanese society become a little rich and drastic changing atmosphere of the society. There's a gulf of rich and poor and spreading the public apathy. That's all.
I understand. Wow. So, yes, as what you have mentioned, although people were poor, but at least they have a good sense of bonding, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, thank you for telling. How about number 2?
Eye of the storm, center of the controversy. So one of my hobby was writing a novel. So when I was young, my first novel get some small prize. At that time, I was Eye of the Storm. And after that, I started the authentic study of how to write novel. And I realized I have just mediocre endowment. That's all.
I understand. So, how do you feel when you were the eye of the storm?
It's a good feeling. And I had to take some so big money. But the next novel is difficult. So because I conscious. So I have to write more good novels. So but it's perfectly failed next novel. So and I want to start from the basic to how to write novel. But I read a lot of good novels, so and that's easy to notice. I don't have real talent.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Maybe you just lack confidence. So you could assure me that you have good talent because the way you speak, the way you convey your messages are really impactful.
It's as
Your confidence.
amateur level. I'm so good at writing, but not professional level. But I like the writing, and I continue the writing as a amateur writer. We have many of books, our own books, and Japanese literature. And there's a group of amateur writers and amateur poets, poem, and I enjoy it anyway. So I don't regret to become professional writers.
Oh, wow. So that is also building up your character and also building up your skills, right?
So
But
just
then you don't
enjoying
drink.
the writing is, and if
Oh.
I become a professional writer, is I don't like the writing anymore. Maybe.
Oh, because if you become a professional writer, that would just mean that it is already a part of your job, right?
Uh,
Okay, thank you so much for sharing about it. And let's go to number 3.
Rumors, gossip. So I guess the women tendency writing rumors, but men's also talking innocent about innocent famous celebrities rumors in the drinking place. So, but I don't like the rumors of real my friend or acquaintance. So mainly all the country people likes gossip news.
Oh,
That's all.
I understand. So it's really part of everyone's lives that there may be sometimes that it could be dull with them, so they talk on other people's lives, right?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, but good thing that you don't like to get indulged with gossiping.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. And then I'll be asking you the comprehension questions, okay?
Okay.
So number 1, who is Georgia Smith?
She is one of the member of the some NGOs and pretty famous people. That's all.
Okay, that's correct. And number 2, why has Georgia Smith been the eye of the storm?
Recently, she decided migrate to Canada, and most of the people want to know about that reason. That's all.
That's correct. And number 3, do Japanese people like to talk about celebrities? And why do you think so?
Of course, in Japan, there's many of gossip magazines and tabloid newspaper, and it's sold. When I ride trains, there's many hanging the many of magazine advertisement, and when I just read that kind of headlines, I know everything for that contents of the magazine. That's all.
Yes, I understand. But then, it's not only when it comes to Japanese people like to talk about celebrities, but I think it's worldwide, right? So
Yes.
because for the celebrities, they are very famous, so a lot of people would easily cover on them, especially on news media.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and what do you think about your country's media?
I don't satisfied about Japanese mass media, so the television always mindless entertainment, and major newspaper write almost same article, and it's not keen about criticize of our government. I complain about that point.
Oh, I understand. So, because as what you have mentioned, they would criticize always on the government, whoever the leaders are, right?
Yes, it's a very important part of the mass communication.
Okay.
Criticize government. Yeah.
Criticism. Yes. And have you ever been the eye of the storm? Let's talk about what you shared a while ago.
I another opportunity to be eye of the storm. So my prefecture has a big lake. It's a number one of the Japan. So about 5 decades ago, our big lakes down the water quality. So at that time, citizens have the strong movement. Don't use synthetic detergent. So one of the cause of the citizen detergent, waste of the detergent and industrial waste. So become dirty water, lake water. So and at that time, our prefecture gathered thesis for citizens how to preserve the lake. So, and I apply that kind of assembly. So, and I'm lucky. My thesis accept, and I'm become one of the 10 members to see the European lake. So we studied how to preserve the European rivers and lakes and to see. And at that time also I'm become eye of the storm. That's all.
Oh, I understand. Because of the thing that you would like to preserve a part of your place, right?
Yes.
Good job. Thank you very much. Now we have 2 minutes. Let's go to the perspectives. You have to agree or disagree. Please explain why.
There's people want to talk about others' life rather than their own. It's perfectly right. So in Japan there is a famous proverb. Translate English, I ignore my own faults, but I criticize other people's same faults.
I could understand. Yes, that's correct. So you ignore your own faults, but then you would try to criticize other people. So you don't want to see what you have done for yourself, right?
Yes.
Oh no. Number 2, please.
Being celebrity also means having no privacy. It's pretty right. So the famous people of privacy is restriction, of course. So I think there is a tax of the celebrities. So I choose very famous, one very famous people. That's all.
I understand. Yes, as part of being celebrity, their private lives are also at stake. So it's really difficult to being very famous.
Yes.
Okay, and since it's already time, Yoshi-san, thank you again for joining my lesson. It's always a privilege to have you because as what I kept on mentioning before, it's not only you learning because of the English language, but I also learn life lessons from you.
Thank you for your compliments.
And I'll see you again soon. Hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of your day as well as the weekend. And please stay healthy and safe always.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.